Hello everyone, this is Arun. So hope you all are doing well. So today I'm gonna provide the solution of this question, which says RMC Inc is a small firm that produces a variety of chemical products. And so this question is basically a question for linear progressions. So it involves linear programming. So I have provided a solution for this question with a graph. So let's come on to my Excel sheet. This is the question. Says RMC Inc is a small firm that produces a variety of chemical products. So here the question A says that what's the linear programming model for this problem. So as we can say, we have taken two variables X and Y, X for tons of fuel additive and Y for tons of solvent base. Here the ST becomes for the variables, that is according to the question we have constants, three constants available for three different type of materials, that is material 1, material 2 and material 3. So first it says 2 oblique 5x plus half y does not equals to is less than or equal to 20 for material 1, and for material 2 it is 1 oblique 5y is less than equal to 5 for material 2, and third is the 3 oblique 5x plus 10 oblique 10, 3 oblique 10y is less than or equal to 21 for material 3. So these three equations we have derived from the question here itself only. As we can see, each ton of fuel additive is a mixture of 2.5 ton of material and 3 oblique 5 of the materials 3. So we have derived all our linear programming model from this paragraph and provided the solution for this. So this is the first answer of that question. Now coming back to the constants, we have provided the constants for material 1 and we have provided the solution here itself only. So material 1 again in terms of x and y parameters we have multiplied that. So now we have taken the value for 0.4 plus 3.5. 0.5 is less than or equal to 20. So for the first parameter we have derived at 0.4 is less than or equal to 20. So we have taken the value of x is 50, which is equals to 20. 50 into 0.4, 50 multiplies by 0.4 and taking the value of y as 0. So we got the answer as 20 for x in material 1, where we have taken the value of y equals to 0. For the second equation, we have taken the material x value 0 and y value 40 to 40, which multiplies by 0.5, which is equals to 20. So these are two variables which we have taken for x and y parameters. For second constraint, we have taken the x value as 0 and second value, that is the y value, as 25. As we can see, the answer should be less than or equal to 5. So by multiplying 25 by 0.2 equals to 20 equals to 5. So this is the second parameter we have taken, and the third is the 0.6 into x. We have taken value of 35, which is equals to 21, and the next value is when we have taken the value of x equals to 0 and y equals to 70, then it is also which get then multiplied by 0.3, which will provide us the answer of 21. So likewise this we have provided the values here. Now going to the graph, we have created the graph for all the three values, that is C1, C2 and C3. C1 is this line which has the value 40x, 40y, this is the y value, and 50x value. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So as we can see, this line indicates both the x and y values here itself only. Again, we have C2, which is 0 and 25. So this 25 is reflecting here. We have provided the value here itself only, and 0 for x-axis. The x-axis doesn't have any value, so it will be 0. So this point will be here. Again, for the third material constants, we have taken the value of 35 as x and y equals to 0. And so this is the 35, 0 and 35 points plotted here. And for the y value, 70 is plotted here, the 0 and 70. So these three lines, so these 3 points have been depicted here. That is C3, C2, and C1. Now, as per the question, it says we have to provide the graphical optimal solution using graphical solution procedure. So we have provided the optimal solution. As we can see, the first line is there, these all, and the second line is here, and the third line is here. We have created for the material 2. So all these lines are reflecting and integrating one point. We have captured that points as A, second point as B, third point as C. So this is the third point. And the fourth point is D. Here is the D point. And this is the C point. So this is the optimal solution, which is the 20 and 25. So 20 is the base value here and 25 is the second value. So this and this area is a feasible region where all possible values are provided in the equation, the linear equation. So this is the feasible region. Yeah. This is the yellow feasible area, which has all possible solutions for this programming model. So I hope this is much clear. Then we have the depicted answers here. The point A is 0 and 25. So we have provided the values of 40 here and 30 here. When we multiplied it through that, so we have F41 is going to multiply by G41, which is the value of G41 here. This is 14 to 0 plus 13 to 25, which means 750. And again, the second part we have provided as F44 into G44. So this is the F44 and G44 plus 30 into 25. That is I44, which has the answer for point B, which is equals to 1500. Again for point C, which is on 25 and 20. We have provided 40 multiplied by 25. And again 30 multiplied by 20. We have provided the sum of both addition products, which is equals to 1600, as we can see here. And the last one, the point D, 35 and 0. So we have multiplied 35 by 40 and multiplied 30 by 0 and added all the sum here, and which is equals to 1400. So as we can see, the maximum point at which we got is $1,600. So this is the maximum value of point C, which has the total profit, which is equals to 1,600. So this is the maximum point we get here. And for that, question number C part, it asks, is there any unused material? If so, how much? So as we can see, there is an unused material at B point, which is material 2. Here we can say y equals to 20. So if y equals to 20 and 20 divided by 5, which is equals to 4. As we can see, y, if we put the value of y equals to 20, so when we have put the y equals to 20, then it is equals to 4. So we have out of 5 we have got 4, so 1 ton is left here. So this is the solution for answer part C. And the last part of the question says, are any of the constants redundant? If so, one. So here, yeah, there is no constant redundant in this question, as it solves all possible solutions. So there is no redundant constants. So I hope this is more, you have understand the question and the answer to that. Yeah, so I can, if you need this solution in the Excel workbook, because I have involved a lot of efforts here, so I will be providing you for $50. I will be sharing you the description in my description link. So once you WhatsApp me or email me, I will be sharing you the solution with the graph, and that's it. Thank you everyone. Bye.